Hello, good evening, and welcome back. So I'm here again. Hope everyone's well on this Good Friday with Easter coming up this weekend and all that. Hope everyone enjoys themselves. So for today, I'm going to review Disney's Aristocats. Yes, this movie to me is very entertaining, very family oriented, and it's got a sense of adventure and a sense of how someone's trying to get their way. Just because unfortunately, he's not included in the will, apparently. So, yeah. So, let's get into it. So, Aristocats, I enjoy this movie. I really enjoy this movie. I know I didn't put it in my top 10 originally, but I have had a change. So, I'm going to be updating that list at some point on Disney animated movies. But yeah, I do really enjoy this movie. Just recently rewatched it as well. And what I like about this one too is the chemistry between all the characters and all that. Thomas O'Malley, Duchess, Marie Toulouse, and along with the other characters, and then of course Napoleon and Lafayette. I mean, of course, I'm the leader. I'll say. I'm like, yes. I always like that. So yeah, overall, and then of course Scat Cat and his group. I mean, I absolutely love those characters. The song "Everybody Wants to Be a Cat," well done there. And let me tell you, you definitely sense the love and chemistry between Thomas O'Malley and Duchess. Absolutely well done there. I mean, this is some of the best Disney animated work I've seen in a Disney movie. No doubt about it. No doubt. So, what this movie is Madame talks to her lawyer about who to put in her will. Of course, she has no living relatives. And of course, Edgar the butler is listening in on the conversation and he's hoping and praying that he's going to be the one on the will. But no, she decides to put her cats on the will. And he's like, what? Cats? I'm like, even the lawyer's baffled by it. Your cats. Yes, Edgar. I mean, yes. Yes, Jordan. So yeah, there you go. And of course, Edgar can't stand it. And so, of course, he's trying to find a way how to somehow get on the will by getting rid of the cats somehow. Surprisingly, he's not planning to kill them, but he wants to get rid of them. So, of course, he starts off with putting sleeping pills in their evening meal. And it does put them to sleep, no doubt about it. And of course, he drives off, basically to find a place to dump them off. And he just goes around, drives around town, drives around all over. I mean, I love the moment when he first sees the sign of a police station. He just like quickly like stops and turns around. Like, nope, nope. Not the best place to do it. And then what you call it? Then he goes to the area, and of course his motorcycle not good. And what you makes someone's like it's almost on its last moments, and of course Napoleon and Lafayette attack him, causing him to lose his hat, drop the cats and the kittens, and loses his umbrella and other stuff. And yep, he comes up with a way to tell his horse to keep a secret, but of course, Frou Frou knew something was suspicious, as does Rofert, the mouse, who, by the way, is voiced by Sterling Howard, aka Winnie the Pooh. And let me tell you, he knows there's no good from Edgar. And as a result, yep, so then the cats realize they're not home. And so, yeah, they're hanging in the place they were kept in by Edgar and all that, the little basket and whatnot, until they hear singing from Thomas O'Malley, who helps them on their journey to get back to home. And along the way, they run into a mean French truck driver, along with what you call it, and then of course Thomas O'Malley lands in a river, only to be helped by the geese, who then, as a result, help them along the way, and they come across their uncle Waldo, who had been recently attacked, almost basically being purged on and attacked by a chef. And he even put up a little fight with the chef. So as a result, yeah, there you go. So then they go along the ways. And then Thomas O'Malley and them come up to Thomas O'Malley's old buddy, Scat Cat, and his gang. And here on out, they have a nice party. And let me tell you, that's when you have bouncy music. And that's, of course, when everybody wants to be a cat comes on. And they party on all night long. And let me tell you, you can tell they're having a very good time with that. And of course, Thomas O'Malley confesses his love for her. She feels the same way, but she's afraid that Madame would not accept. And even Thomas O'Malley is willing to take on the role of father, which I think is a great moment there, that he's willing to accept the role, that her and the kittens come as a package, and he cares for them. This is what you love about this kind of character. Absolutely, absolutely willing to step into the bigger picture in life. Then, of course, as they return, of course, Edgar finds out they're back. And, of course, he realizes his first attempt failed. So then he tries to stuff them in a trunk, have them shipped to Timbuktu. But then Thomas O'Malley sends Rofert to go find Scat Cat and his gang to go give him help to save them. And at first, of course, Scat Cat don't believe that a mouse comes to ask a cat for help. And even Rofert almost loses his life over it. But then he realizes, why did I listen to that O'Malley? Wait, O'Malley? O'Malley? And of course, Roper explains what's going on. And of course, they rush over to help out. And just as Edgar's trying to get out, Scat Cat and his gang just start attacking him. And Roper unlocks him. And of course, along with some help from Frou the horse, they put him into the trunk chest and have him shipped to Timbuktu. And as a result, Edgar is gone. He is gone and not coming back. So, of course, yep. As a result, Scratch wants butler. And Madame accepts Thomas O'Malley into the picture, along with the other cats, Scat Cat and his gang. And they have another party in the finale, and everyone's all happy. Even Lafayette and Napoleon are happy as well. So yes, very good ending to the movie. Very good animation, good music, and the voice talents of Phil Harris, Ava Gabor, Liz English, Dean Clark, Gary Dublin, Charles Lane, Pat Buttram, George Lane, Harmoine Baddeley, Scatman Crothers, Nancy Culp, Sterling Holloway, and Roddy Maud Roxby, along with some other guest voices, including Mr. Paul Winchell, aka Tigger. So yes. So overall, this is a top-notch movie in my book. This is a top-notch animated Disney movie in my book. I give this one a 5 out of 5 as well. definitely check it out. Whether you're a cat person or not, you gotta check it out. And let me tell you, you will not be disappointed. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll be back again soon.